mess that you leave when you eat. Better sharpen up the toothpick, picking at your teeth. If you flash fake smiles, tidy up till it's clean up the rot before it digs too deep. Looking like a wolf in sheep's clothing on the prowl. Wonder what they say when they all burn out. You full speed, I'm shooting till they all fall down, down, down. When you start for attention, you serve what they crave. Chocolate and charm, keep the questions at bay. But your sugar is sweet till it rots on the teeth. So save the charade, and your candy coated blade underneath. Bear for the poison in the apple that you'd sell them with your pen or in its slanderous is hell. I know they can't tell, but I can smell the bodies rotting in your basement. Wow, looking like a wolf in sheep's clothing on the prowl. Wonder what they say when they all burn out. You full speed, I'm shooting till they all fall down, down, down. When you start for attention, you serve what they crave. Chocolate and charm, keep the questions at bay. But your sugar is sweet till it rots on the teeth. So save the charade, and your candy coated blade underneath.
Feel the blade of the blood from the roof of your mouth tonight. Right now. Feel the blade of the blood from the roof of your mouth tonight.
A bloody mess that you leave.
Right.
Sharpen up that toothpick, picking at your teeth. Flash fake smiles, tidy up till it's clean up the rot before it digs too deep.
She was a bad egg.
Oh yeah, you're riding from the inside. Attention, you serve what they crave. Chocolate and charm, keep the questions at bay. But your sugar is sweet till it rots on the teeth. So save the charade, and your candy coated blade underneath. Attention, you serve what they crave. Chocolate and charm, keep the questions at bay. But your sugar is sweet till it rots on the teeth. So save the charade, and your candy coated blade underneath.
Alright, can we be heard at all? Hello? Hello?
Hello, can we be heard at all?
Busy. Are you?
We
Yes.
are. We're trying to make sure we're heard.
Okay.
Hey, Patty.
Yep. Alright,
All right.
everything's working fine.
Okay, cool. Hey Logan, welcome to the stream. Just give me one more moment to finish sharing out the show and then we'll get started. Hope everybody is having a great Sunday afternoon today. Today we are doing another portion of round 2 of our faction games. Again, this time we're doing the Wicked Ones taking on the Wolves Den. We are closer and closer to the final 2, battling it out in the finals to take the whole tournament. Okay, I got one more spot to drop the link and then we'll get started. Yep, I still drink the stuff whenever I get a chance. Hey bro, I see you in the chat. Hey, what's up, J-Dog? Welcome on a Sunday. You will be in action today, along with the rest of your faction, the Wicked Ones. This is what we got in store for y'all. As I said, the Wicked Ones taking on the Wolves Den. First off, in 2v2 Iron Man, we will be having Jester and Tomura Tagaya representing the Wolves Den versus Count Drakenok and Clinton McCleary for the Wicked Ones. Then we will have D-Hulk Chick for the Wicked Ones taking on Cinder of the Wolves Den. Then
Hey, Jamar.
Then J-Dog representing the Wicked Ones taking on Turmoil of the Wolves Den. Welcome to the stream, Jamar. Hope you're having a great Sunday. Representing the Wicked Ones, we have Sunshine Marigold teaming up with Super Stevie versus the Nightshades Covenant, Rose Tagaya and Liliana Lancaster representing the Wolves Den. Then, for the Wicked Ones, we've got Jay Vulture taking on Aiden Nightwalker. We've got Akira Young representing Wicked Ones, taking on the Wolves Den, represented by Angelita Matthews. Then we've got mixed tag action. Rose and Tomura Tagaya representing the Wolves Den as their mixed tag team Cristallofolia versus representing the Wicked Ones, Logan Windsor and Anya Ali. Then our final two matchups will be trios action. For the men, representing the Wicked Ones will be J-Dog, Clinton McCleary, and Count Wraithnach. Then, for the Wolves Den, their opponents, Aiden Nightwalker, Jeff Matthews, and Jester. And to round out the show in our main event, for the ladies, for the Wicked Ones, it will be Super Stevie, D-Hulk Chick, and Anya Ali versus the Wolves Den's Angelina Matthews, Cinder, and Scarlett as Bad Omens. Yeah. Coming out first for the Wolves Den. At 5'8", weighing 215 pounds, from Osaka, Japan. He's the Wolf Knight of Osaka, Tomura Tagaya.
I'll pause this real quick.
And now for his tag team partner, representing the Wolves Den. Coming out at 6'2", weighing 220 pounds, from Los Angeles, California, Chester. What's up, Wally? Jake Bagwell, welcome to the stream. What's up, Matt Storm? Welcome to the stream. Good to see y'all that's now tuning in to BMWF.
Walk from my friend if I see fake, it looks like life's too short to be running. I really should be out here with the places I miss. I blame my expectations for this lavish life I live. King Scar lost, still scratched on my fist. If life be said in jazz, then I take you to the chair. Never gonna stagger, I still stand tall. Think you'll catch me floppy, nigga, I ain't got a glass jaw. Wake up in the morning and I browse up on my wish list. I'm supposed to have no business, I get everything I ask for. Yeah, I'm focused again. Old friends talk shit, say I'm a minka. Had to work hard and put faith in this eye, so I gave me this life on the plate. I'll be nicer.
And now for their opponents. Coming out first for the Wicked Ones. At 6'3", weighing 270 pounds, from Waterford, Ireland, the one true devil, Clinton McCleary. Matthews in the live chat. You are in action today. Welcome to the stream.
The
Chester the 13th. With the mask, I know.
And it will drag you to the bowels of evil. Pray the wild bill's curse doesn't ride again. A dead man's hand, a dead man's face. Hold them once and you may never escape.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
And his tag team partner. Coming out at 6'4", weighing 240 pounds, from Paris, France, Count Straightner.
Power in his reign, Count of Shadows, deceiver, trapped not the true believer. Arrogance masked in charm, his pride's a lethal arm. Muffin Man's deadly vice, sweet facade hides the Stracknock's grip tightens, in darkness he frightens, a lord of brutal might, reigning terror night. Masked with a cruel grin, underneath only sin, restless might, oh deceit, victory tastes bittersweet. Arena echoes his name, fights and schemes all the same. Nobility stained in blood rises like a deadly flood.
As I said before, this is a 2v2 Iron Man match. And here we go. Tornado tag style. Clinton has to hold the Jester. Drops him with the snake eyes in the corner as Count goes to work on Tomura. Tomura with a rolling out of the way. Nice crucifix takedown on Count. Hurricane Rana takedown on the Count by Tomura. Clinton with a forearm shot to Jester. Sling blade, roll through, then the drop kick to Clinton's face as Tomura goes to the standing shooting star, eats the knees to the midsection. Nice slam up on Tomura by Count. Oh, Tomura's got hooked by the beak and the chop to the nose. Underhook gutbuster onto Tomura from Count. Jester has a hold of Clinton. Nice reverse DDT as Count goes up top and misses that drop kick to the floor as Tomura went and dropped down to look for a weapon. Clinton with the DDT busted open Jester, but Jester pops up like it didn't do much damage at all, even though he got busted open. Count with the underhook gutbuster onto Tomura. Tomura kipping up like it didn't do a damn thing. Suplex into the pin attempt on Count. Kick out as the referee's getting into position. The Clinton Jester in the forefront by the announce table. Clinton sent gut first to the steel steps as Count and Tomura battle by the rampway. Kick in the midsection from Tomura. Lock up. Has Count by the scruff in the neck. Can't grab much else because not much on top of the head but face feet. Oh, Count. Wrist control. Upwards knee strike to the face of Tomura. Here's a setup. Knee strike to the face to finish Tomura off. But Tomura able to catch him in a roll-up. Not much result as the referee gets into position. Jester dives off the top turnbuckle. Didn't catch if he connected on Clinton. Had my eye on what was going on with Count and Tomura on the outside. Tomura getting whacked in the face with the right hands. Back body drop inside the ring on Jester. Clinton with the cover. Kick out at 1. Tomura getting in the ring to try and help out his tag partner. All 4 men back inside the ring. Nice clothesline onto Clinton from Jester. Count gets back into the ring. Tomura. Nice suplex. Goes into a pin attempt. The count with the kick out. On the outside, Jester setting up. Eyeballing Clinton. Set up for submission. Reverse sleeper. But Clinton able to fight out of it as Count is coming to try and make the save. Backbreaker, Sister Abigail type maneuver from Clinton on Jester as Count with the cover on Tomura. Only gets a 2 count. Inside the ring, Clinton and Jester. Clinton with the headbutt on Jester. And light tube over the dome of Tomura on the outside. Kick in the midsection. Tomura with the underhook powerbomb goes into the pin attempt. And a kick out at 2. Again, reverse sleeper inside the ring. And that's a fall for the Wolves Den in this Iron Man match. On the outside, Tomura snap suplex on Count. As Jester is handling business inside the ring with Clinton. Goes for another pin attempt. Kick out at 2. Nice crucifix takedown on the outside on Count from Tomura. Jester up top. Misses with the double foot stomp. Shot to the face. Clinton. Now with the sleeper. There's the body scissors. Is that enough? No. Jester able to pry the fingers apart and bite free. Nice sliding strike to the legs to trip up Clinton. And right now it's just Jester and Tomura inside the ring, and they both go out after Clinton. Clinton with the trash can able to slam Jester's face on the top of it. And then chucks it at him as Tomura just goes back to work on Count. But then comes back to try and make the save for Jester. From behind. Elbow to the face of Tomura from Clinton. And Jester with the sleeper. Busted up by Count. And Tomura making him pay with that elbow shot. Strike to the face. Wrapped from behind. Eats an elbow shot to the face in return. Jester sends Clinton into the ring as Tomura is sent back into the ring by Count. And the booty buster onto Jester on the outside. But this is Iron Man pin sub only. And Jester able to kick out. Only a 2 count. The double knees forwards and backwards onto the midsection. Falling drop kick onto Jester. Count deciding to utilize the steel steps. Changes his mind. Pardon me, just had to get myself some water. Double pin attempt. And double count and a kick out. Kick to the midsection. Clinton has a hold of Tomura in submission. No, that was something about facebuster. Lung blower on the count by Jester. Submission on the Tomura. Oh, another booty buster by Count. Goes through the pin. excuse me. Kick out by Jester. Tomra trying to fend off Clinton. Pin attempt on the outside as Clinton's trying to choke out Tomra. Count able to get another fall for the Wicked Ones. Pin attempt by Count, busted up by Tomra. Kick in the midsection. Code red on that rampway. And Clinton running to make Tomra pay for that one. Ripcord knee strike from Count to Tomra. Turns his attention back to Jester. Kick in the midsection from Jester. And look like those more overhead chops to the beak. Or just to the face. Oh, okay. I'm seeing something in the chat here. And we have a birthday boy in the house. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Logan. Happy birthday to you. Hope you're having a good day, Logan. You are in action today, so you get to bust some heads for your birthday. Yes, Violet, unfortunately, the Circle of Seven is out of the running. This is round 2 where we have our final 4. Unfortunately, the Circle of Seven did not make it to the final 4. Hey, Diamond Sky. Hey, Alexander Jr., welcome to the stream. Good to see you, little one. Pin attempt. And another fall for the Wicked Ones on behalf of Clinton McCleary. Count with the pin attempt on the outside. As the rep gets into position, Jester comes a running. Busts it up at 2. There's that sliding maneuver. Did not have much effect. Tramples over. Feeling himself and his good looks. And there you go. Get back to work. I guess that's all what that's all about. Reverse sleeper from Jester. Not able to get the submission fall. Clinton slam face first on the ring apron. And goes for the cover, but Count there to make the save. And Tomra making Count pay by flying through the ropes with the flying shoulder tackle. Tomra has a hold of Count. Drives him headfirst into the floor. Goes through the cover. Is this enough to get the Wolves Den on the board? No! Kick out at 2. And interestingly enough, fun fact, because this tournament is to figure out which faction in the end gets the a chance at title shots. Oh, another fall for the Wicked Ones on behalf of Count Thraithnock. And Count Thraithnock is technically one half of the Blood Fiends Tag Team Champions, as Clinton gets another fall for the Wicked Ones. He had originally won the tag titles with the Red Cupid TRC, but not bringing him back, unfortunately, for 25. So, Count is going to have to find another person to tag with in order to defend those titles. One need be. Especially when before we close out a 24, there will be a super card where the ones who have earned those title shots will be challenging the champions at the super card to determine who will be the champions going into 2K25. Reverse sleeper onto Jester. And Jester tapping out. Looked like he was tapping out. Or maybe that was something that just didn't get counted. Count with the booty buster on the Tomra. Goes for the pin. Huh, that's weird. Because I saw a submission tap out. I saw counts ball not get a pin not get counted as because it went to a 3 count. So I think that might be two. Yeah, another fall copped on, but we're gonna need 2 more added on. So however, this is getting glitchy. So it's not just 7 points on the board for the Wicked Ones. It is 9 points for those falls that went to a 3 count or a tap out and did not get added onto the board. So it's 9 falls in favor of the Wicked Ones at the moment. Hey Kyle, welcome to the stream. Even if I have to rewatch this match later on in order to see if maybe the Wolves Den had anything that did not get counted or anything like that, then I will do so to make sure things are fair. Submission onto Jester. No tap out. I'm doing all right, Diamond Sky. Hope you're doing well yourself. As Tomra gets slammed face first, and Clinton with the pin attempt. And that would be 10 falls on behalf of the Wicked Ones. Pin attempt on count. And that is 11 falls. Up, I got a fall on the board. Wait a minute. A fall on the board for the Wolves Den.
What's the actual score?
Right now it's 11-1 because I was watching it for a moment there and I saw a submission that got it for the Wicked Ones that got a tap out. Count got a pin that went to a 3 count but did not show up on the board for him for some reason. I don't know why. So if I have to, rewatch this match later on in order to make sure that each got falls that counted. I will figure that out. An attempt on the outside. And that's another fall for the for the Wolves Den. Kimura lock for the Wolves Den. One moment. Just had to close the door. And that's enough. Oh, now it's showing 4 falls for the Wolves Den. And now it's 12 falls. It's 6 falls. Cover her on count. That is 7 falls for the Wolves Den. The upwards knee strike to count. Tomer going for the cover. Eight balls for the Wolves Den. Raw. Upwards knee strike. Now for the cover. That's 9 falls for the Wolves Den. And since we usually have just 12 points per Iron Man match in our matches. Oh. Dang, those chops to the face of Tomura. Sheesh.
That 12-point rule has no application.
Okay.
Win hasn't ever in the faction war. Remember, it's just whoever wins the match gets the point.
Oh, just gets the 1 point? Fine. All right.
What it's been.
Okay. All right. Okay, never mind. Then I don't even need to count the falls. And that's another fall for the wicked ones. Submission onto Tomura. Tomura with the drop kick, knocking Count off the ring apron. Covered by Jester. And a fall for the Wolves Den. Tomura now with the pin attempt. And that's another fall. You know what? I'm not even gonna bother counting the falls. If I have to watch the replay later of said match to in order to just have it on the record, then I'll do so. But since it's 1.2 for the win, then don't need to bother. Cover by count. And that's another fall for the wicked ones. We're about to have less than 5 minutes in this Iron Man match. Nice leg lariat on the Count.
If, like you said earlier, if the ref is missing falls and you see them, yes, you need to keep track of them. You just don't need to worry about the overall score.
Right. I'll just figure it out at the overall back and forth on a replay. Yeah, I know. Making things too complicated. And that's another fall on the board for the wicked ones. Looks like. Because the board is showing 11 for the Wolves Den and what is that? 16, 17, 15, 16, 17 for the wicked ones. I'll figure it out on the replay with these because we have an Iron Woman 2v2 Iron Woman for the Ways as well. So once I watch the replay of both those matches, then I will have a clear idea of what's been missed by our referee and whatnot. Because that's straight up bullshit. I might as well go the route of my husband and just not pay the referees whatsoever, because they just seem to fuck up a lot. Way too much. Basically jipping people out of the proper falls and just not paying attention. Submission onto Jester. Yep, that looks like 8 on the board. Sans what the referee may have missed. 18 for the wicked ones and 11 for the Wolves Den. Now 12. But yep, I'm gonna rewatch these matches afterwards. At some point. Yada, 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 Azriel. I know. Rebby, zip it.
Wait a minute. The refs get paid? You've been paying the refs behind mine and Atticus back for all these months when we don't even get paid?
Dude, skedaddle. You fucking brat. God. My brother-in-law trying to get his say here in the studio. Less than 2 minutes on the clock in this Iron Man match. And I can still hear his giggling in the background, even though I got the headset on. Fuck's sake. Cover inside the ring. And that's another fall for the Wolves' Den. Inside the ring, Tomura goes into that Kimura lock. And and drop kick from count. Bust that up. And we now have less than 40 seconds. The way this is shaping up, the Wicked Ones are probably going to take this one. Less than 30. Two count only. Less than 20 seconds. And a mandible claw on the Jester. Count going for another fall on the Jester, and Tomura was there to say, 3, 2, and 1. That is it. Winning this matchup, getting the point for the Wicked Ones. Are Counts Wraithnock and Clinton McCleary. Next up, and a falls count anywhere, 2 out of 3 submission match. We've got D-Hulk Chick for the Wicked Ones taking on Cinder for the Wolves' Den. Hey, what's up, Blaze? Welcome to the stream. So he pays everyone 350, then takes it back because he don't want to pay nobody. Fuck's sake. Coming out first, representing the Wicked Ones, at 5'4", weighing 110 pounds, from out of this world, D-Hulk Chick.
Hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who takes you there. Hey, I'm your life. I'm the one who cares. They betray. I'm your only true friend now.
And now representing the Wolves Den. Coming out at 6'4", weighing 236 pounds, from your darkest fears, Cinder. As I said before, this is 2 out of 3 fall submission.
Hey, Beat. Hey, LD.
Hey, Triple B, ALD, and the family. Welcome to the stream. And as you're trying to pay everybody in gum. Okay. Cinder wrapping up the leg in the ropes. Kick to the leg. Running into the ropes with those leg drops. Misses the backwards leg drop. Series of kicks and strikes from D. Shot to the face. Stomp to the thigh muscle. D hops up top. Moonsault connects. Coming in with the sledgehammer. Shot to the midsection by D. Kick. D certainly holding her own against a bigger opponent. Out the back goes Cinder. Kick to the leg. Drops D onto the back of her head. Elbow drop from Cinder to the chest. What's Cinder got in mind? She's going up to the mid rope. Changes her mind. And that moment was an opportunity for D to drop her face first onto the knee, then the springboard moonsault. Now D going to the mid rope. Drops a knee to the face. Cinder able to get back up. Kick to the face from D. Oh, with the clutch. And I thought she had tapped, but I guess it was not considered a tap out by Cinder. Chops and punches is being exchanged between the two ladies. Chop to D. Chop in return to Cinder. Goes for a punch. Just trading shots, and now D comes firing. And hockey fight. Straight up right hands to the noggin. And a backwards kick to the face of D. Misses that stomp. Lock up. Kick in the midsection. Cinder. Cross the legs. Drives D head first into the mat. D having to roll out to catch a breather. And Cinder beckoning D back to her feet to come on back in. And she dives through the ropes with that flying crossbody onto D. Comes a running with the steel chair. Bicycle kick to the face. Drops Cinder. Cinder sent gut first to the steel steps. D goes back into the ring just to go after that sledgehammer. Exits the ring to do more damage. Gut shot. Teeing off on Cinder with that sledgehammer. Now Cinder trying to fire back, but D holding her own with those strikes. Then the backwards kick. D raiding the right hands. Stomp to the midsection. Oh, I don't know what D had in mind, but did not work out because she ends up getting hip tossed by Cinder. Then set across the floor. Leg drop across the throat and chest of D-Hulk chick. Lock up. And D with them elbow shots in the midsection trying to get some separation. Lock up. Again, maybe trying to slam her down, but blocked by Cinder and then the hip toss. Cinder, show of power, drives D head first into the floor. Sends her gut first into the steel steps. Lock up. Descend across the floor yet again. Kip up. Up a leaping knee strike to the face. Brings Cinder back to her feet. Lock up. Cinder sent back into the ring. D follows. Stomp to the back of the leg. Bringing Cinder to her feet. What does she have in mind? Shot to the face. Oh, lifting her up. Knee strike to the face. GTS style. Sets up her submission. Is this enough to make Cinder tap? No, not considered a tap out, according to the referee. Superwoman punch. Drops Cinder. Stomp to the midsection. Again, going for the submission. Is this enough to get on the board? It is. That's a fall in favor of D-Hulk chick. One more and she gets that point for the Wicked Ones. But still enough actions left for Cinder. Now Cinder with the chin lock. Wrench him back. D not giving in. Shot to the face. Whips D into the ropes. Oh, nice. Nice counter. But D driven head first into the mat. Stomp to the arm. Goes back to that chin lock of hers and ties it up between herself and D. Goes for it a second time, but D's not falling for it a second time. Lifts her up for the GTS and connects with that knee strike. Now, going back for that submission, but Cinder had it well scouted and shimmies out the back. Face first into the turnbuckle. Props D up top. Shot to the face. Cinder. Avalanche moonsault off the top. Now back to that chin lock on D. Setting up to get the point for the Wolves Den. No, D does not give in. Clothesline number 1. Number 2. Leg caught. D with the leg sweep. Brings Cinder back to her feet. Flatliner connects. Stomp to the arm. Going back to that submission. Is this enough to get the point for the Wicked Ones? It is. And that is it. Adding another point on the board for the for the Wicked Ones is D-Hulk Chick. Next up, 2 out of 3 falls, pin sub KO. J-Dog representing the Wicked Ones in Turmoil, representing the Wolves Den.
In the darkness, I was consumed, struggling to find my way through. Every step felt like a fight, lost in the depths of endless night.
Coming out first, representing the Wicked Ones. Hit at 6'2", weighing 230 pounds. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada. He's the evil, inanimate J-Dog.
Breaking free from the chains of my own lament. With every breath, I push on and on. No longer afraid, I am rising from hell. I was drowning in my own despair, but now I'm standing on solid ground.
And now for his opponents.
I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch.
Representing the Wolves Den at 6'2", weighing 220 pounds. From Oakland, California. Turmoil.
Will you capture it or just let it slip? All they say I wanna be him cause my rap is tight. But really they just give a fuck that I ain't black and white. I'm not anyone else, man, I'm one of a kind. So sit back, relax, and listen one more time. I said I got this, none of this radio pop shit. I
Triple
dropped
B,
this, turning back the
hope you're
clock
having a
to rock
great
shit.
Sunday.
I got
Welcome to the
this, knock, knock,
stream.
I'm on this. I'm hot
Hey,
bitch,
Blake's
like a hot
asking if
bitch.
anybody wants some ABC gum. Okay.
This radio pop shit. I dropped this, turning back the clock to rock shit. I cop it, said knock knock, I'm on this. I'm hot bitch, like a hot bitch, the chocolate. I love the girls that fuck with my music. Getting referrals from the girls, love to booze it. Party and lose it, that's the life I'm choosing. Not losing, that's my 2 cents, so use it. You know I'm back, as a matter of fact. I'm better than ever, never been better. I know that I wrote that. Sipping on some coke and no jack. Could stare and bitch and take a pic. Kodak, I threaten the game, cause money and fame.
As I said before, 2 out of 3 falls, pin sub KO for this matchup. J-Dog came a running and did not connect. Turmoil taking advantage. Sends J-Dog flying out of the ring. Brings him back to his feet. Oh, automatically going into a submission with the guillotine. But J-Dog able to fight out of it. Leaping strike to the face from Turmoil. Shot to the midsection, shot to the face. Upwards kick to the face from Turmoil. J-Dog responding with the jawbreaker. Has him by the scruff of the neck, but Turmoil able to get in those elbow shots to the midsection to get some separation. Has him by the scruff of the neck. J-Dog responding in kind with those elbow shots in return. Sends Turmoil across the floor into the steel steps, midsection first. This is Falls Count Anywhere. Hand around the throat from J-Dog. Massive punch to the gut, but does not drop Turmoil. Hip toss. Kip up by J-Dog. Turmoil has him up. Drops him face first onto the ring apron. Cover. Kick out as the referee gets into position. J-Dog sent back into the ring by Turmoil. Acting back inside. Drop kick does not connect. J-Dog with a shot to the back. Grapple around the midsection, but Turmoil then punches. Breaks free. Springboard shot to the face from Turmoil. Oh, what does Turmoil have in mind? Looks like he's fired up. Oh, whatever he had in mind ate a boot to the face. Turmoil into the ropes. Gets speared into the mat. J-Dog going for the cover. Kick out at 2. Stomp to the arm. Twist the arm by Turmoil. Momentum slamming J-Dog onto his face. J-Dog responds with the same maneuver. Lifts him up. Powerbomb onto Turmoil. J-Dog exits the ring. Looking for a weapon. What does he have in mind? Trash can in hand. Tosses it inside the ring and goes back to work. Lockup. Nice reversal by J-Dog with that Irish whip. Kick to the midsection. Oh. Shoves him down to the mat by the throat. Turmoil able to surprise J-Dog with a roll-up, but only gets a 1 count. And now getting fired up with the crowd. Leaping elbow drop connects. Shot to the midsection from J-Dog. Turmoil into the ropes. And Turmoil comes firing back by drop toe hold and J-Dog busting him open. These two are going back and forth with the counters and the reversals. Two of our best fighters in the company. J-Dog, a former Blood Beans Tag Team Champion, while Turmoil, a member of the Wolves Den, a former champion throughout other promotions in his own right. No slouch whatsoever. Cover. And the first fall going to the Wolves Den on behalf of Turmoil. Turmoil sent to the ring apron, punch to the face. J-Dog brings Turmoil back inside the hard way. Shot to the face, kip up by Turmoil. Comes up over with a punch to the face, but gets hip toss. And J-Dog back to work. Stomp to the arm, stomp to the back. J-Dog primed and ready. What does he have in mind? Oh, on the shoulders is Turmoil. GTS to the face. And that's a knockout fall, tying it up. Cover. Only a 2 count. Turmoil with the kick out. Arm placed on the mat. Multiple stomps to the hand by J-Dog. Stomp to the leg. And J-Dog just going back and forth, coming in with them strikes or stomps. Oh, jeez, what that may have been brass knucks in J-Dog's trunks. Because one shot after digging in his trunks, and that is it. Getting the point for the Wicked Ones is J-Dog. J-Dog going by any means necessary to help get the Wicked Ones them title shots. And trying to advance them into the final two. Now, hold on one moment. I just need to quickly check one thing to make sure the game didn't screw certain thing up before this matchup. Because I want to make sure that 2K it doesn't make it like because I placed a certain team together. Oh yeah, we gonna change your mind. Fuck no. I ain't gonna have that. I deal with enough bullshit with these type of games, so I ain't doing that again. Wrong way. Ladies. Yep, it's shown as them coming out together, like I had it. There we go. Just making sure 2K24 didn't have any other bright ideas. Anywho, this time around we've got the ladies in tag team action, 2v2 Iron Man style, just like the men competed in the first matchup. We've got Sunshine Marigold and Super Stevie representing the Wicked Ones, taking on Liliana Lancaster and Rose Sagaya of the Nightshade Covenant, representing the Wolves Den. Coming out for the Wicked Ones at 5'6", weighing 136 pounds, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Sunshine Marigold.
I wear no pants. I wear no pants. I wear
At 5'8", weighing 130 pounds, from
perhaps
Marvelous
you'd like a
World,
chance. Perhaps you'd like a chance.
Stevie.
Perhaps you'd like a chance to stop and have a glance. For I wear no pants. I wear no pants. Non porto pantaloni. Non porto pantaloni.
Gotta love this.
Porto pantaloni. Guardi il mi balloni, guardi il mi balloni, guardi il mi balloni, no e I macaroni, non porto.
representing the Wolves Den. At 5'4", weighing 105 pounds, from Dragon Bella, Liliana Lancaster, and her tag team partner. At 5'4", weighing 105 pounds, from Osaka, Japan, Rose Sagaya. Together, they are the Nightingale Covenant.
It's over. It's my time. It's my time. This song is my closure. It's my time. It's my time. This is for the people who can't break through. I used to feel just like you. Stuck. Build battles every day, I'm at my breaking point. I lay the cards out on the table to show you case in point. Speaking out to me again, but I cannot hear your voice. I've lost my sense of self, but don't get me out that I'm disappointed. Don't understand, look at this attitude, from lucky as I try. This after dirt, that is the dirty work. You can't breathe the dead, no, I got nothing to lose. Nothing to lose. It's over. It's over. It's my time. It's my time. This song is my closure. It's my time.
Here we go. As I said, 2v2 Iron Woman. Same match step as the men had to do with their Iron Man match for the tag. Liliana Lancaster, the reigning Dark Side of the Moon champion. And Rose is also a former Wolf Moon mixed tag champion. Liliana, former Unholy Trinity Trios champion. And Super Stevie, former Sanguine Seductress tag and Unholy Trinity champion. Sunshine's still trying to stake a claim on some gold here in the company. Inside the ring. Night drop to a hold on Rose. Sunny with that side slam goes to the cover. And Blaze rooting on Sunshine Marigold and Super Stevie. Sunshine Marigold, the daughter of one Blaze McCoy. What's up, Sly and Carmelita? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I can't help giggling a little bit at this theme music for Super Stevie because it fits her so damn well. Stevie and Liliana battling in the forefront by the announce table. Stevie prying the fingers apart. Reversal with that neck breaker. As Rose and Sunny battling by the steel steps near the rampway. Inside the ring, DDT by Stevie on Liliana goes for the cover. Kick out by Liliana. Stevie kicked the midsection of the headbutt onto Liliana, exiting the ring to go for the steel chair, changes her mind. Driving a knee into Liliana as Liliana is facing the turnbuckle, wrenching the arm through the ropes now. Oh, Stevie with the coast-to-coast drop kick over to the other end of the ring, right to the face. Stevie, what you got in mind? Did not connect. Now all four ladies back into the ring. Rose has hold of Sunny, drops her throat first under the top rope. Liliana has a hold of Stevie, lifts her up, slams her under her back, goes to the cover. Kick out at 2. Super Stevie, the daughter of one Super Nacho, for those who know their history here in BMWF. Super Nacho, a former competitor, now retired, had a stint as one of our special guest referees at the time. Rose and Liliana, biological daughters of one Atticus Black and Alyssa, you take her Dracul. To my 2 stepdaughters, who are, but who I'm, doesn't really matter if it's really stepdaughter or not, because birth them or not, they're still my babies just as much as Andromeda and Ezra and the triplets inside my stomach. So those are my 2 of my babies in that matchup. But family or not, gotta fight for what you want. No special treatment. Hell, if Tiny and Mord are family to me, and yeah, they don't give me that much special treatment either, family or not. And looks like Stevie may have gotten a fall on the board for the Wicked Ones. Sunny had a pin attempt on hand on Rose, but as the referee was getting into position, no success. Rose with the Salida del Sol onto Stevie with the cover. Busted up by Sunny. Rose sent across the floor. And then a kick to the face of Liliana as Liliana was coming to help her sister out. Sunny raining the left hand to the face as Liliana having to contend with Super Stevie. Comes out to back up her sister and slams Sunny back first onto the mat floor. By the announce table, Stevie slammed face first onto the ring apron by Rose. But Rose gets set gut first into the steel steps. Liliana unable to get Sunny back into the ring. Maybe it was possibly going for the steel steps. I don't know. But the package pile driver onto Sunny cover. Kick out at 2. Rose sent across the floor. I have no control of this stupid camera. What else is new? I got a drunk ass camera guy. Rose going into the reverse sleeper, but busted up by Stevie. And Stevie with that release German suplex, Liliana kipping up like it didn't do a damn thing. Stevie ended up colliding with the referee. Rose measuring Sunny as Liliana slams down Stevie. Goes for the cover, underhook power bomb on Sunny. Stevie with the kick out of that pin attempt from Liliana. Cover by Rose. And the first fall for the Wolves Den. Earned by Rose. Now all 4 ladies getting back into the ring. Sunny maybe had that hook, line, and sinker shades of her father in mind, but Liliana able to counter. Brain Buster driving Stevie straight shot into the mat head first. Now Rose going up top, as is Liliana. Liliana decides to jump to the outside onto Sunny. Rose just simply drops down, goes to the pin. And no success there. Sunny catching Liliana in a roll-up. Rose trying to make the save. Liliana able to kick out as her sister was coming to help her out. Action by the announce table. Stunner onto Liliana by Stevie. As Rose is slammed down by Sunny. Stevie going for a cover on Liliana. And Rose able to make the save, making it only a 1 count. But Sunny sends Rose gut first into the steel steps. Stevie with another stunner onto Liliana. Kick to the midsection. Hooks her up. Going for the vertebraker. Stevie with the cover. And Liliana shoots that arm up at 2. Sunny has the barbed wire bat in hand. Oh, Rose going after Stevie with nice head scissors maneuver. But Sunny now teeing off on Rose with that barbed wire bat. Stevie getting in a chair shot on Liliana on the outside. And Sunny just basically wanted to bust some heads. Going after Liliana too, as Rose is laid out on the floor at the moment. Rough from behind. Sunny with the shot to the back. And now Rose has the barbed wire bat in hand, cracks over the dome of Stevie. As Sunny going to work on Liliana, Rose had the pin attempt on Stevie, but Sunny was right there to make the save. Rolling stunner onto Rose by Stevie, as Sunny turns her attention back to Liliana, sending her back into the ring. Grabs the sledgehammer and heads back on in, as Stevie keeps her attention on Rose. Pin attempt on Liliana. And that's a second ball going to the Wicked Ones, thanks to Sunny. Liliana sent to the ropes. Drop down. And nothing garnered from that. Sunny with the belly to back suplex onto Liliana. Stevie working on Rose on the outside. Liliana able to counter Sunny, sending her flying out of the ring. Goes up top. What's Liliana got in mind? As Stevie is cracking Rose with that barbed wire bat. Looks like that going off the top turnbuckle did not connect well for Liliana. And another fall going to the Wicked Ones as Rose with the Salida del Sol. Cover. Busted up by Sunny. Rose and Liliana working over Sunny. Uppercut to the back of Sunny's head. Rose with the setup into the Dragon Slayer submission. And a fall for the Wolves Den, thanks to Rose to Gaia. Underhook powerbomb connects on Stevie. Oh, Sunny going for the hook, line, and sinker. Only a 2 count. After that hook, line, and sinker, Sunny still able to bust up that pin attempt from Rose. Roll up by Liliana. Busted up by Stevie. Liliana turns her attention to Sunny as Rose trying to fend off Stevie. Irish whip across the floor on Stevie. Upwards kick to the face of Liliana. Kick in the midsection. Rose slams Sunny face first under that trash can, then chucks it at her. Stevie goes back into the ring, going for that sledgehammer. Rose follows her. Eats a gut shot with the sledgehammer. Pin attempt. Busted up by Liliana, getting into the ring just in time. Punch to the face, knocking Stevie down. All 4 ladies back into the ring. Nice shimmy off of the shoulders of Rose from Sunny. Slams her face first into the turnbuckle. Wrenches the leg into the ropes and kick to the knee. Sunny side up. That backward somersault. Slam onto the back of the head. Stevie with the cover on Liliana. And another fall in favor of the Wicked Ones. As Sunny dives through the ropes onto Rose on the outside. Liliana slam down. Pin attempt. And that's 5 falls in favor of the Wicked Ones. But Rose and Liliana not out of this fight by any means. Neckbreaker on the outside on Sunny. Liliana with that elbow shot out of the corner on Stevie. And slams Stevie head first on the back of the head on the mat. Cover. Kick out by Stevie at 2, though. Pin attempt on the outside. And that's 3 falls in favor of the Wolves Den. Thanks to Rose. Backslide driver on the outside. Inside the ring, bear hug applied. Rose just in time to help her sister Liliana before she had to tap out. Now both representatives of the Wicked Ones in the ring. Rose needing to roll out to catch a breather. Stevie just heading to the outside. Sunny changing her mind about going up top. Has the light tube in hand. Liliana fighting off Stevie. Light tube over the dome of Liliana as Rose may have been, I couldn't tell, she was maybe putting in some offense on Stevie. Comes running after Sunny and gets slammed down onto the floor. Rose sent towards the ring apron. Does not get sent all the way into the ring. Wrap from behind. Elbow to the face in return from Rose. Liliana working on Stevie. Springboard maneuver from Rose. Does not connect onto Sunny. Liliana. Package pile driver on the outside. Upwards knee strike to the face of Rose. Went for the pin attempt. And Sunny able to get out there in time to bust it up. Oh, setting Liliana up for the hook line and sinker. Goes for the cover. Rose able to bust it up at 2. And a shot to the face on Sunny for good measure. Has Sunny up on her shoulders. GTS style knee strike. As Liliana getting gut shots to the midsection from Stevie, able to knock her down to get some separation. Inside the ring, boot to the face. Rose with the submission on Sunny. Shades of the Octopus stretch or Black Widow submission. But Sunny was able to fight out of it. Nice head scissors takedown by Rose. Liliana has the shovel in hand, whack-a-moling Stevie. And Rose diving over the top, not connecting onto Sunny, but not falling flat on her face, though. Cover. And another fall in favor of the Wolves Den, thanks to Liliana. Rose raining the right hand, the left hands onto Sunny. Pin attempt by Stevie. And another fall in favor of the Wicked Ones, thanks to Stevie. Stunner on Liliana. Cover. And the kick out at 2. Rose had the sledgehammer in hand, changed her mind. Now both herself and Stevie inside the ring as Sunny going after Liliana on the outside. Rose set up into a wheelbarrow stunner by Stevie. As Liliana trying to fire back at Sunny on the outside. Set up with the package pile driver. Drive Sunny into the floor. Stevie working over Rose. Cover. As the referee was getting into position to make the 3 count, Stevie able to make that save. Suplex onto Stevie thanks to Liliana. Sunny getting back to her feet. Now all 4 ladies in the same vicinity on the outside. Head scissor takedown by Rose on Sunny. Stevie sends Liliana back into the ring, turns her attention, and the stunner onto Rose. Oh, Stevie decided to go dirty and go low with that low blow. Talk about by any means necessary. Cover on Rose. Kick out at 2. And pin on Stevie connects. Is successful. And Jen Richards, welcome to the stream. Wicked One showing 7 falls, while the Wolves Den at 6. Cattle mutilation by Liliana on Stevie. And it's now 7 falls apiece. Submission applied. Into a pin attempt. Looked like a bridging pin attempt. So now the Wicked Ones are at 8 falls. Oh, roll up by Rose. And busted up by Stevie. Knee drop on a base first onto the knee of Stevie goes Rose. Stevie goes back out to work on Liliana with the sledgehammer. Teeing off inside the ring, Rose firing back at Sunny. Pin attempt on the outside by Stevie. And only gets a 1 count. Rose able to get there in time. Their father, Atticus Black, on the outside, watching this match closely. One of the mentors in their wrestling career, making sure that they wake the fuck up. Submission applied on Sunny by Rose. Now tied up at 8 apiece between the 2 teams. Stevie with the power bomb. Sunny has the shovel in hand, going after Rose. Liliana with the elbow strikes, fighting off Stevie. Rose Irish whip back into the ring by Sunny. Dive over the top rope does not connect towards for Rose. Less than 7 minutes on the clock in this Iron Woman match. We're tied up at 8 balls apiece. Liliana sent into the guardrail. Rose sent back into the ring. Scoop slam onto Stevie. Rose. Sunny with the cover. And the tie broken up by the Wicked Ones thanks to Sunny. Liliana bending off Stevie on the outside. Dive connects onto Sunny. Both twins with the pin attempt. Liliana able to tie it back up. Sunny able to kick out of that pin attempt from Rose. Rose sent back into the ring. Cattle mutilation onto Stevie by Liliana. Busted up by Sunny. This is a head-to-head, folks. No inch, no quarter given. And Stevie busted up that pin attempt on Sunny. Backwards flip, and Stevie landing on her feet. Cattle mutilation yet again. And Sunny taps out, busting up that tie. Stevie dumped under her head with the 50-50. Lock up. All ladies inside the ring. Oh, Sunny able to pry the fingers apart. Neckbreaker onto Liliana. And Stevie diving through the ropes onto Rose on the outside. Sunny grabbing that sledgehammer. Comes a running. Roundhouse to the face of Rose thanks to Stevie, who now goes for the cover. And a kick out by Rose. Pin attempt on Liliana by Sunny. And the Wicked Ones tie it back up at 10 apiece. Shot to the face by Sunny. Submission applied. And looks like... And both got added on to the tally for the falls. 11 apiece at the moment now. Scoop slam onto Sunny. This is a battle, folks, between these two tag teams. Holy shit. Whomever wins out in this tag team matchup will surely earn the win. Hook, line, and sinker by Sunny. Goes to the cover. Tie broken up yet again. As Rose gets sent across the ring at the floor by Stevie. Another pin attempt. And at 12 for the Wicked Ones and 11 for the Wolves Den. Oh, Stevie with that Samoan spike to the throat. Cover on. And before the referee can even get into position, Liliana with the save. Half and half onto Liliana. Dumping her under her head. Stevie sets up Rose with the Vertebreaker. Connects. Is that enough to keep Rose down with that pin attempt? Not even a 1 count. Liliana with the save. Oh, kick to the midsection. Cravat choke by Sunny. No submission. Sunny and Stevie working over Liliana. Stunner by Stevie. Liliana firing back at the roundhouse to the midsection. Has a hold of Sunny. Oh, nice flip into a stunner. Oh, Liliana sent gut first into the steel steps thanks to Sunny. But Rose, nice set up into a Hurricane Rana on Sunny. Turns her attention back to Stevie. Less than 45 seconds. Kick to the midsection. Stevie trying to... It sends Rose gut first into the steel steps. Sunny comes running with the shovel. And now trying to tee up on Rose. Man, accidentally cracks her tag partner too. Less than 15 seconds on the clock. Wolves Den behind by 1. Two and 1. That is it. Getting the point for the Wicked Ones in this amazing head-to-head tag team battle. Super Stevie and Sunshine Marigold. Holy fuck of a match. That was a hell of a battle. Damn. Personally, I say no shame on the side of Rose and Liliana. They kept up, breaking the tie multiple times, tying up, breaking the tie multiple times, and only were behind by 1 once the end result happened. They have no shame in their game at all. Atticus may have their father Atticus may have found a few things to point out to them afterwards, but I personally, win or lose, they fought their fucking asses off. Now, coming up next, Jay Vulture taking on Aiden Nightwalker in a 2 out of 3 pin only match. Coming out for the Wicked Ones at 6'4", weighing 245 pounds, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Jay Vulture. Also a former Bloodbeast Tag Team Champion alongside J-Dog. And the wife of, not the wife, think, Kelly, think. Husband. I'm zoning out on all this action here. Anywho, Jay Vulture, the husband of One Sunshine Marigold. We'll see if he has just as much success against the son of the East Coast bastard as Sonny and Stevie had in their tag match.
Here's what it looks like, being the best, what it looks like, to be a cut up of the rest, what it looks like, being the best, what it looks like, to be a cut up of the rest. Nobody understands what it takes to be the man, having every single person say you can't when you can, to give up everything you've ever known for a dream, and never stop the fight no matter how hard it seems.
Representing the Wolves Den at 6'9", weighing 283 pounds, from Naples, Italy. He is the second ever Grand Slam champion and BMWF history, the first one being his father. He's the son of the East Coast bastard, Nick Walker.
This is what they'll say. Here's what it looks like, being the best, what it looks like, to be a cut up of the rest, what it looks like, being the best, what it looks like, to be a cut up of the rest, what it looks like, being the best, what it looks like, to be a cut up of the rest, what it looks like, being the best, what it looks like, to be a cut up of the rest. People will break you right down to nothing if you let them. They'll say there's a million others like you. What makes you better? But remember that these folks are afraid of the unknown. They're the ones who went to bed if they go 10 miles from home. Stand down is what they scream in your ear. The only weapon that they have to use is fear. So you take all the beatings and you take all the hits, but you're back on your feet for more. You don't quit. You'll never back down, never stop, never pause, never give up, never sacrifice a cause.
As I said before, 2 out of 3 falls, pin only, between Aiden and Jay Vulture. A miscue on the parts of both competitors, but now a leaping knee strike from Jay Vulture. Kick to the spine by Aiden. Misses a stomp to the back. Vulture dropping down, right in the right hands. Aiden sent to the ropes. Shot to the midsection. Maybe a leaping knee strike or a leaping headbutt on the Aiden. Aiden able to kick away Vulture. Spinning back fist, shot, strikes to the face, kick to the midsection. Knee lift in return from Vulture. Sets him up. Pile driver. Aiden catching him in a roll up. No effect there. Referee couldn't even get a 1 count. Leaping knee strike goes through the pin. And Aiden with the kick up for the count of 1. Jab to the face, shot to the midsection. Grapple, gut wrench, suplex. Vulture having to roll out to catch a breather. Aiden looking for the weapon and tries to crack Vulture over the head with the hockey stick. I would think Vulture would know his way around a hockey stick, being from Canada. Rear naked choke onto a rear naked sleeper. But Vulture able to fight out of it, working over Aiden. Hey, Primetime! Welcome to the stream. Liliana shown in the back, not feeling too happy at all about that result, sending a cameraman and a janitor into a dumpster, and goes to find her husband and kids, saying, "Bitches be lucky she has priorities now." That is the truth, ain't it? And mainly, camera guys are drunk off their ass or on some other substance, so no consequence, really. Vulture set across the floor. Aiden with a diving headbutt. Stomp to the arm. Hooks up the arms. I've seen this move done before. Strikes to the spine of J Vulture. Aiden rating the right hands to the face of J Vulture. Boost to the midsection. Shot to the face. Rain in the left hands this time. If 2K keeps things correct, this should be falls count anywhere. Vulture with the kick away, trying to get some separation between himself and Aiden to launch some more offense. Drops him face first onto the knee. Knee drop onto the arm. What does Vulture have in mind? Brings Aiden back to his feet. Discus punch to the face. Sets up the arm yet again. Knee drop connects. Slams Aiden face first onto the top of the ring apron. Brings him back to his feet. Aiden firing back, though, sends Vulture back into the ring. Shot to the head. Duck down. Into the ropes. Back body drop on Aiden. Vulture. Spine buster. Into the cover. Nope. No 3 count, only a 2. Miscues on both Vulture and Aiden's parts right there. Shot to the back. Aiden sends Vulture into the ropes onto the ring apron. Shot to the face. Aiden. Belly to back suplex onto the ring apron for Vulture. Grapple around the midsection into a submission. Rear naked choke. Not going to get him a fall, but is a heavy, a well-positioned maneuver to wear down your opponents. Lifts up. Vulture slams him down into a clothesline. Oh, roll up. Surprise roll up on Aiden. Kick out at 2. Kick to the midsection in return from Aiden, and that kicking combination goes through the first, try to get the first fall. No, only a 2 count. Face first into the ring apron goes J Vulture. What does Aiden have in mind? Looking for a weapon. Barbed wire bat in hand. Not connecting on the 2 strikes. Gets knocked out of hand by Vulture. Slams him face first onto the ring apron. And now looks like Vulture's going to look for a different type of weapon for himself. Trash can in hand. Kick the midsection. Oh, blocked by Aiden, and Vulture goes face first into that trash can. Nice. Switcheroo. Vulture with the shots with the left hand. Super kick. To the face and to the back of the head. Grabs the arms. And bounces Aiden face first like a basketball into the floor. Chucks that trash can at Aiden. Lock up. Vulture has Aiden up. Aiden with them elbow shots to the side of that face. Able to get off the shoulders, but gets Irish whipped into the ring post. Vulture yanking the leg back. Knee lift to the face of Aiden. Vulture brings him back to his feet. Shot to the face. Multiple shots. Body shots and strikes. Aiden firing back. Superman punch to the face. Goes to the cover. And the first fall going to Aiden Nightwalker. One more and he gets the win. Saito suplex onto Vulture. But Vulture has enough wherewithal to surprise him with a roll-up. Is that enough to tie it up? It is. Next fall wins it. Oh. Twisting neck breaker onto Aiden. Grabs him around the midsection. Gut wrench. Suplex. Goes for a second one. Connects. Sends Aiden into the guardrail. Aiden firing back with a shot to the midsection. And that kick in combination. Is that enough to get the final fall? It is. A fall on a point on the board for the Wolves Den. Jay Vulture ain't no slouch, but Aiden Nightwalker sure ain't either. Damn right, for damn sure. Congratulations to Aiden for getting on the board for the Wolves Den today. Coming up next, for the ladies, we've got Akira Young for the Wicked Ones taking on the Wolves Den's Angelita Matthews. Coming out for the Wicked Ones at 5'8", weighing 140 pounds. From Tokyo, Japan, residing in Chicago, Illinois, Akira Young. Wife of Kyle Young, mother of Leon Young. A part of the Second City Dojo, outside of BMWF. Now for her opponents. Representing the Wolves Den at 5'7", weighing 150 pounds. From Fairfield, Connecticut via Copenhagen, Denmark, the sinister Sheena, Angelita Matthews.
Push myself to the ledge, dance all night.
course, I didn't say hi to Prime Time Sean Sanders. Welcome to the stream.
Living like I got a death wish.
Sinister Sheenon, the eldest daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Mutator.
Flat out to flatline again. Can't help but the feeling of
How carving out her own legacy in the business. No slouch whatsoever.
I'll do it again and again. I'll do it again and again.
I push myself to the ledge, dance on a high wire.
I ain't got time to regret. I breathe fire.
I need that rush in my blood.
This time around, it is 2 out of 3 falls, pin sub KO between Akira and Angelita. There's a bell. Lita drops Akira face first onto the knee. Shot to the midsection by Akira. Lita sent to the ropes. Overhead toss by Akira. Lita eats a upward knee strike to the face, but able to kick her away. Lita right in the left hands to the face of Akira Young. Stomp. Springboard shot to the face. Drops her down. Lita fighting out of the corner, grab from behind. Akira with the elbow strike in return. Kick to the midsection from Lita. Whips her into the corner. Oh, leg caught. Switcheroo by Akira. Elbow out of the corner before Akira could get in any offense inside there. Block. Arm caught. Oh, leg caught from Lita, but upward enziguri. Now Akira going for the pin. Kick out at 1. Shot to the face and strike to the midsection. Tilt the world into a backstabber onto Lita. Sets up the arm. Multiple stomps to the hand. Arm bar onto Lita. Yanking on it. Brings Lita back to her feet. Lock up. Lita sent into the ropes. Drop down. Oh, missed that leg lariat onto Lita. But Lita sure didn't miss that on Akira. Kicks to the face. Sets up Akira. Kamigoye knee strike to the face. Akira had Lita by the scruff of the neck. Lita with those elbow shots to get some separation. Nice springboard strike to the face. Akira shimmies out of the ring. Action on the outside. Dumps Lita under her head with that deadlift German suplex. And drops her face first onto the knee. Goes for the cover. This is falls count anywhere. 2 count only. Takes a lot more to take down Angelita Matthews. Same can be said by Akira Young. Lock up. Lita sent across the floor. Drops down with a double axe handle, but Lita kicks back up, gets back into the fight, slams Akira face first onto the ring apron. Lock up. Lita set towards the guardrail near the announce table, and why the fuck are those half-ass announcers even getting out of the way? I doubt the ladies have any interest in them whatsoever. Really. Really. That's just chicken shit maneuver or thinking more highly of themselves than they need to. Lita and Akira. Oh, GTS style with the pin. Only a 2 count for Lita. Lita right in the left hands to the face of Akira Young. Stomp. Grabs the arms. Kamigoye knee strike to the face. Oh, rolls over, and Akira getting in some strikes to the face of her own. Shot to the face. Akira. Oh, nice. Lita landing on her feet after being tossed up backwards somersault style. Oh, cover. 2 count only. Fans were in the way on whether it was Lita or Akira making the pin attempt. Akira sent to the announce table. Shot to the back by Lita. Upwards uppercut to the back of the head of Akira. Drives the knees into the floor. Now raining the right hands to the face. Lita giving no inch, no quarter whatsoever. Sends her into the announce table. Lita continuing with the strikes. Nice roundhouse to the face. Cover. And Akira not saying die, kicking out. Oh, sets her up. And that gets her first fall. Goes to the pin. Akira even being dazed by that knee strike, able to kick out of that pin attempt. Akira driven head first into the floor. Lita brings her back to her feet. Sends her into the announce table. Oh, Kira trying to fire back, gets her a punch in. Oh, looked like a leaping BFT, and Akira with a knockout ball tying it up. Kick out at 2 of that pin attempt on Lita. Set up into the octopus stretch. Shades of like the Black Widow submission. But Lita breaks free into a side slam on Akira. Drops down with the double axe handle. Goes to the cover on Akira. Can Lita get the win? No, not this time. Only a 2 count. Hey, Jeff Matthews in the house. You are in action. A couple matches from now, you are in the men's trios match for the Wolves Den. Welcome to yourself and Liam and Angela. Hope y'all are having a good Sunday. Kira had Lita laid out. Lita gets back to her feet, grab from behind. Sends Lita across the floor. Now it's just raining the left hand to the side of the head. I'm sorry. No offense to anybody, but besides the women's tag team Iron Man match, this is my other favorite match of today's show. With right now, holy fucking hell! Because I know I've gone against a lot of these ladies. Oh, damn! With a knockout ball. That is it, getting the point for the Wicked Ones. Akira Young. Holy fucking half. Wicked Ones are not fucking around. Not one bit. Congratulations to Akira Young. Wolves Den are no slouches whatsoever. but you get behind in points before today's show in round 2, and yeah, that fires you up some. Now, we got mixed tag, 2 out of 3 mixed tag action. Tomura and Rose Tagaya, representing the Wicked Ones, versus Logan Windsor and Anya Ali for no women. Tomura and Rose for the Wolves Den. Damn it, Kelly, wake up. Before somebody makes you. The both teams are with a W, so whoever gonna crack on me for it. Wolves Den, represented by Tomura and Rose, Logan Windsor and Anya, were the Wicked Ones. Give me a moment. I just want to quickly get to the proper spot in my notes before I drop the match and the music. Yeah. Okay. Representing the Wolves Den, at 5'8", weighing 215 pounds, from Osaka, Japan, the Wolf Knight of Osaka, Tomura Tagaya.
Just another day screaming up. I couldn't feel it. Think I could be feeling this now. Taking off, never know what you leave behind. I don't know. I'm just tired of your fucking lies. Roll the dice. See you in paradise.
I see Rose has been paying attention with the points and everything. Well, yeah, still being in these faction games, it pays to pay attention. How far you're getting in the matches. Appreciate the assist, Rose. Appreciate the assist. And speaking of, Tomura's mixed tag partner, representing the Wolves Den. The mixed tag partner of one, Tomura Tagaya, is his wife, Rose Tagaya, at 5'4", weighing 105 pounds, from Osaka, Japan. Together, they are representing the Wolves Den. They are Crystallophobia. And for those not understanding what that means, that's Latin for ice flowers. If you know the backgrounds and abilities of these two, you will know all you need to know. If you don't, I've given enough explanation. So the husband and wife duo of Rose and Tomura Tagaya in action in this matchup. now for their opponents representing the Wicked Ones. Coming out at 7 foot even weight, 275 pounds. From Wales, Weapon X, Logan Windsor. Now for his mixed tag partner in this matchup. Coming out at 5 foot 8, weighing 140 pounds. From New York, Anya Ali.
With my perceptions in a mess down 20 miles through the sticks to the cloudy town of Bellevue, population 96. Except the vacancy, well maybe in the shadow of the night. All the strangers passing through it where the rules just don't apply.
This is 2 out of 3 falls for this mixed tag match. Starting off with the men, Tomura versus Logan. Here's the bell. Ooh, nice counter from Tomura. Shot to the face. Upwards kick to the face from Logan. Slams Tomura's arm. Tags in Anya. Now time for the ladies. Rose with the kick to the face. Set up into the handspring backwards elbow. Oh, shot to the face in the corner. Rose dropping down. Knee choke to the throat. Oh, Rose catching her in a roll-up. Kick out. Stomp to the face. Knee shot to the side of the face of Anya. Anya set to the corner. Oh, elbow strike. Fighting out of the corner is Anya. Leaping knee strike to Rose. But Rose with the upwards kick. Not letting any further offense commence. Nice uppercut to the face from Rose. And takedown by Rose on Anya. Nice springboard moonsault. Brings Anya back to her feet. Whips her back into the corner. Props her up top. Oh, I don't know what Rose had in mind, but one kick up from the top turnbuckle from Anya stopped it. Anya had too much wrist control for Rose's liking, and the drop kick to the leg to make her let her go. Now, the wrenching of the arm through the ropes. Rose slams Anya face first into the turnbuckle, shot to the face, multiple. And down goes Anya. Springboard moonsault connects, goes through the cover. Kick out at 1. And and in this case, I don't even know why the guys even try to go in to make the save, because they can't exactly do anything, otherwise they'll cause a DQ. So. Gut wrench suplex on the Rose. Rose whipped into the corner. Then slammed face first into the turnbuckle pad. And Rose had enough of that crap and elbow out of the corner, then the uppercut. Roundhouse to the midsection. Drags Anya away from the ropes. Anya sent back into the corner of Cristallofolia. Props her up top. Can she? Okay, sets her up. Can it strike the face? Oh, what's Rose got in mind? Avalanche, Spanish fly off the top. Tag to Tomura. Oh, Logan's got Tomura in hand. Slams him down. Looked like a count was being made because it took either on Rose or Anya to get out of the ring. Holy shit, Tomura with the poison rana on that big Logan lizard. Damn. But just goes to show it doesn't always matter what size you are. It's a matter of how much strength and heart and training you've had against said opponents. Now the ladies are in the matchup. Covered by Rose. Almost. Only a 2 count with that kick out by Anya. Knee strike. What's Rose got in mind? Staying on her opponent. Oh, she's Irish whipped onto the ring apron. Stunner off the ring apron by Anya. Back into the match. Oh, looks like Rose taking this page out of my arsenal. With that silver bullet, what I call the vertebraker. She may call it something else. Elbow out of the corner. But whether she's taking tips from her father, her birth mother, or from me, just goes to show she's paying attention. Upwards knee strike gets a knockout ball on Anya. Only a 2 count with the pin attempt shortly after. Tag back to Tomura. Lock up. Belly to belly on the Tomura. Roll through Tomura. Picking up the big behind up Logan Windsor. Back first and then tossing him across the ring. Tomura been training and eating his Wheaties, for fuck's sake. Oh, Kinshasa kick to the knee strike to the face. What does he have in mind? Hidden blade to the back of the head, and your winner's getting the point for the Wolves Den. Rose and Tomura Tagaya. Cristallofolia. Holy fucking half. Well done, you two. And I'm not trying to be biased. I'm just very fucking proud of how they performed in this matchup. Because that's my daughter and my son-in-law. Holy fucking half. Logan and Anya are no slouches in the ring at all. So that was hard-hitting as hard-hitting can be. Well done to Rose and Tomura. And now, on to our next match, men's trios. Representing the Wicked Ones, we have J-Dog, Count Wraithknock, and Clinton McCleary. Taking on for the Wolves Den, Aiden Nightwalker, Jeff Matthews, and Jester.
In the darkness, I was consumed, struggling to find my way through. Every step felt like a fight, lost in the depths of endless night. But something deep within me stirred a burning flame that
Representing the Wicked Ones for the second time tonight. At 6'2", weighing 230 pounds, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the evil, inanimate J-Dog.
with every breath I push on and on. No longer afraid, I am rising from hell. I was drowning in my own despair, but now I'm standing on solid ground. No longer shackled by my fears.
And now for his first trios partner, representing the Wicked Ones.
A whiskey bottle sits upon the table, surrounded by the pounding of a nervous heart.
Coming out for the second time tonight at 6'3", weighing 270 pounds, from Waterford, Ireland, the one true devil, Clinton McCleary.
The unexpected fear will come to haunt you like a breath of darkness riding in the wind, and it will drag you to the bowels of evil. Pray the wild bill's curse doesn't bite again. A dead man's hand, a dead man's face. Hold them once and you may never escape. A dead man's hand, a dead man's fate. Everybody feels the aces and eights.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
And rounding out the trio for the Wicked Ones.
French blood in his veins.
At 6'4", weighing 240 pounds, from Paris, France, Count Wraithknock.
Not the true believer. Arrogance must endure. charm. His pride's a lethal arm. Muffin man's deadly vice. Sweet facade hides the eyes. Ragnar's grip tightens. In darkness he frightens. A lord of brutal might. Reigning terror night. Masked with a cruel grin. Underneath only sin. Wrestler's might, oh deceit. Victory tastes bittersweet. Arena echoes his name. Fights and schemes all the same. Nobility stained in blood. Rises like a deadly flood. Here's what it looks like. Being the best, what it looks like. To be a cut up of the rest, what it looks like. Being the best, what it looks like. To be a cut up of the rest. Nobody understands what it takes to be the man. Having every single person say you can't when you can. To give up everything you've ever known for a dream. And never stop the fight no matter how hard it seems. You sacrifice and bleed and you sweat and you cry. Doing everything you can
out
to lay down and die. And you fall and you call out, there's no one to help. So you've got no
in a singles match of Thornhill against Jay Vulture. Coming out at 6'9", weighing 280 pounds. From Naples, Italy, the son of the East Coast bastard, Aiden Nutwalker.
What it looks like to be a cut up of the rest. What it looks like being the best. What it looks like to be a cut up of the rest. What it looks like being the best. What it looks like to be a cut up of the rest. What it looks like.
I highly doubt this guy. What is having any issue fighting
Break you right down to
twice?
nothing if you let them. They'll say there's a million others like you. What makes you better? But remember that these folks are afraid of the unknown. They're the ones who wet the bed if they go 10 miles from home. Is what they scream in your ear. The only weapon that they have to use is fear. So you take all the beatings and you take all the hits, but you're back on your feet for more. You don't quit. You'll never back down, never stop, never pause, never give up, never sacrifice a cause. This is your life. You gonna let somebody take it? Look in the mirror, that's all you need to make it.
And now for his first trios partner, representing the Wolves Den.
Of the dawn. They were planting seeds at night to grow a made up paradise where the truth was not attuned and its sadness I consumed into my formats every day. In the end I had to pay.
Coming out at 6 foot even, weighing 240 pounds, from Fairfield, Connecticut, a former Bloodbeast Tag Team Champion alongside Aiden Nightwalker as the chosen Jeff Matthews.
Many strategies. They taught themselves to be a cow.
Jeff Matthews, part of why Aiden Nightwalker is a Grand Slam champion. Jeff is a champion in his own right throughout other promotions, working hard to get himself in the a singles championship. Or hell, any type of goal that BMWF provides. I doubt anybody in this company cares how many times they win it. They want to win it.
Out there on my silver lake. In the end it will be great. I'm like a ship between the tides. I held on, I survived. They taught themselves to be a
And now, rounding out this trio, repping the Wolves Den. the top of the show alongside Tola Takaya in tag action. Repping the Ribson at 6'2", weighing 220 pounds. From Los Angeles, California, Chester.
My mouth got the clips in the jaw. Put you in the ground and they boy. I don't give a fuck about contracts. We're a lawsuit if you're under. Used to be broken.
Oh, the one for Clinton. Wally, that theme music. Well, that's the one he wanted. That's the one he wanted, and it felt best suited him. So, yeah, I see how I believe that could possibly be that exact. It could possibly be the exact theme song. Don't remember for sure. If let me say the chance, then I take it to the chance. Never gonna stand up, I still stand up. Think you'll catch me floppy, nigga. I ain't got a glass jaw. Wake up in the morning and I'm about but it suits Clinton well, very much so.
I'm focused again. Old friends talk shit, say I'm a minka. Had to work hard and put faith in this eye. So I gave me this life on the plate, I'll be nicer. Stacks increased.
This is 3v3 elimination, trio style. Starting off, everybody battling in the ring. This is Tornado Tag. It's meaning you don't have to be tagging in or out. It's a matter of being the last team to wipe out your opponents. Aiden going after count, working on the arm. Then Aiden turns to J-Dog. German suplex into the ripcord lariat. Clinton working on Jester. Wrapped from behind. Aiden elbow to the face of Clinton, and Jester fighting out of the corner against Clinton. Jester just sent right back on into the ring. It looked like there may have been a possible pin attempt, but not successful. Submission applied. But Aiden ain't having it. Able to break free of Clinton McCleary. On the outside, Jeff Matthews. DDT onto count. I swear these camera guys are fucking drunk. Drunk off their ass. Going zooming in and out like the action in front of you is not what what's supposed to be on TV. Whatever. Anywho, inside the ring, we got Aiden and J-Dog. On the left, we got Jeff and Count. Jester and Clinton on the right-hand side. Knee strike on Clinton. Jester may have busted him open with that one too. Aiden set into the ropes, knocked down by J-Dog. J-Dog exits the ring looking for a weapon. Ooh, Jeff driven back first into the guardrail by Count on the left-hand side. Submission applied by Jester. Jawbreaker from J-Dog to break free. And Aiden making J-Dog pay for that one. Jeff still contending with Count. Wraith knock on the left-hand side. As Jester, Clinton, Aiden, and J-Dog battle on the right. Pin attempt on Jeff Matthews. No success. Swinging neck breaker onto Jeff by the announce table. J-Dog eats a shot to the midsection from Aiden. And Jester. Oh, geez, that looked like a weapon, something over the dome of Jester. Maybe aid for Jeff. Nice roll into a double foot stomp on count inside the ring by Jeff. Jawbreaker to Jeff, Jester by J-Dog. Roundhouse to the face. Pin attempt. Only a 1 count. Kick out by Jester. But Clinton McCleary has just been taken out of the match. And now Jester has been taken out with the knockout. It's Count and J-Dog versus Aiden and Jeff Matthews. Well, at least Aiden and Jeff had the pleasure of being a trio in this matchup with Jester. And Count has been taken out. It's J-Dog by his lonesome against Aiden and Jeff. This is pin sub KO elimination. So knockouts do apply. J-Dog sent across the floor. J-Dog, a former tag team champion. Jeff and Aiden, both former tag team champions, having teamed together. Only a 1 count. Kick out by J-Dog. It's a possibility for J-Dog to whittle it down to a 1-on-1. But he's going to have to fight an uphill battle in order to make that happen. German suplex onto J-Dog. Jeff with the cover. Kick out by J-Dog. J-Dog not saying die. Catches Jeff in a roll-up. And Aiden right there to stomp that out of J-Dog's head. Sends him gut first into the steel steps. Aiden with the released German suplex. And Jeff now going after J-Dog. Sends him into the ring, and Aiden follows after as Jeff grabs the sledgehammer. Oh, submission applied. But J-Dog not tapping out. Jeff sent to the ropes. Up, and Jeff drop face first onto the mat. Sends him into the corner. Knee out of the corner from Jeff. J-Dog sent under the ring apron by Aiden. J-Dog trying to fight his way back into the match. Oh, whatever Jeff had in mind there going off the mid-rope, mid-turnbuckle, did not connect. As J-Dog gets dropped throat first on the top rope by Aiden. Oh, Jeff with that twisting splash, not connecting onto J-Dog. J-Dog slams Jeff back first. Aiden going after J-Dog. Oh, Aiden has him up. Oh, that knockout ball just made it a 1-on-1. It's either going to be the Wolves, Jeff from the Wolves Den, or J-Dog from the Wicked Ones getting the win for their faction. Holy hell. This has been a freaking battle today. Jeff, what's he got in mind for J-Dog? Sets him up. And that is fucking it. Getting the point for the Wolves Den. Jeff Matthews, Jester, and Aiden Nightwalker. Holy fucking hell. Violet, enjoy the break that you're on for right now. Things happen. The Circle of Seven didn't make it to round 2, unfortunately. Plus, you're pregnant with triplets. So, yeah. Rest helps. Anywho, our final matchup for today's show. We've got Super Stevie, D-Hulk Chick, and Anya Ali taking on, for the Wolves, for the Wicked Ones, taking on Angelina Matthews, Cinder, and Scarlet for the Wolves Den. Hold on one second.
I wear no pants. I wear no pants. I wear no pants. Perhaps you like a chance.
Coming out
Perhaps you like a chance. Perhaps you like a chance to stop and have a glance. For I wear no
At 5'8", weighing 130 pounds, from out of this world, Super Stevie.
Non porto pantaloni.
Representing the Wicked Ones.
Non porto pantaloni. Guardi i miei balloni, guardi i miei balloni, guardi i miei balloni, no e i macaroni. Non porto pantaloni, non porto pantaloni.
And her first trio's partner from the Wicked Ones. Coming out for the second time tonight at 5'4", weighing 110 pounds. From out of this world, she is one half of the tag team, the Brawling Buttes, and also an auntie of one Super Stevie, D-Hulk Chick.
I'm your life. I'm the one who takes you there. Hey,
the Bellevue population 96. Except the vacancy, well maybe in the shadow of the night. All the strangers passing through it where the rules just don't apply. Sight.
Sometimes when I fall asleep, I know it's waiting for me. Praying on my hands and knees, the dark my soul to keep. 'Cause life is a funeral home, and everyone's dying alone. So when it's all written in stone, I wanna know my bones that I push myself to the
Coming out for the Wolves Den at 5'7" weighing 150 pounds. From Fairfield, Connecticut via Copenhagen, Denmark. The sinister Sheena, Angelina Matthews.
Living like I got a death wish.
You on the fire within, flat out to flatline again. Can't help but the feeling of falling's what sets me free. I ain't gonna try and pretend that this makes any kind of sense, but I'll do it again and again. I'll do it again and again.
I push myself to the ledge, dance on a high wire.
I ain't got time to regret. I breathe fire.
I need that rush in my blood. I need that high like a drug.
Your finger is the place, so why would I quit?
Living like I got a death wish.
And now for her trio, the first trio partner. Coming out at 6'4", weighing 236 pounds. From your darkest fears. One half of a regular tag team alongside Angelina Matthews as Bad Omens, Cinder. Last but not least for the Wolves Den, their trios partner outside of Faction Games with Angelina and Cinder.
To the edge of your breath, throw them to the void where I finally rest. You got the key to the lock on my mind.
Coming out at 6'3", weighing 210 pounds, from Osaka, Japan, Scarlett.
And all I'm getting back is my own echo. Whatever happened to let's make it work? How could I fall face first to the dirt?
Here we go, our final matchup of the show. Same steps as the men. I just saw Azrael's comment about Stevie's theme song. Yes, it fits her to a T. Because that's probably the only other item of clothing she wears that has nothing to do with pants. I just saw what Liliana had to say here. Because combining the the points from both shows that they are a part of in round 2, mathematically the Wicked Ones would be eliminated and not make it into the final 2. Even if the Wicked Ones were to win the matchup, they would only be getting themselves an 8th point in addition. So it would end up as 10-8, based on the calculations of one Liliana Lancaster.
Wicked Ones are mathematically eliminated.
Yep.
Wolfsden winning with 7 points. Wicked Ones winning with 2. Final score is, after adding the points from last show matches and this match, 10-8, and even going into the next round, Chaos Elite has 7, and you said Dark Destiny had 2. So even if Chaos Elite only score 1 and tie with 8, that would mean Dark Destiny would win the rest of them and still bypass both teams. So yeah, no matter which way it shakes up,
Wolves Den are going into the finals.
Yep.
Yep. Because all I put down on this page so far is what's happened today, because I know that it's going to be in addition to the last show.
Yeah, you just take the points that they earned from last show and just add them with the points they earned from this show.
Yep. Yep. And according to this, it's 7-5 points. Yeah, because
yeah, 7-5 for today. And
no 7 points last show, 5 points so far for the Wicked Ones. Hey, wait a minute, no. Yeah.
It was 7-2 going into the match.
Yeah, I got it.
So you take the points, 7 points at the win.
Yes, now I get it.
So yeah,
pretty much they are mathematically out. Can't help it. Sometimes I have trouble mathing. Anywho, Lita, with the knee strike to Anya, goes for the cover. And Stevie's already been taken out of the match. It's 3-2 in favor of the Wolves Den. Anya with the upwards knee strikes to the midsection of Lita. Cover on Lita. And looks like the referee just went right on by that pin attempt, I guess. Was too busy eyeballing that submission attempt. And D-Hulk Chick is out. Anya on her own against the Wolves Den. Underhook pile driver by Scarlett. And Anya trying to roll out to catch a breather. And Lita not allowing her to. Misses that dive. Cinder going after Anya. Anya is on a 3-on-1 fight of her life in this matchup. Scarlett again with the underhook pile driver. Now Cinder. And face first goes Anya. Cinder wanting it to bust some heads. Scarlett grabs her. Cinder is... It's a little fight for her life. 3-on-1. Three of the... some of the baddest bitches in the business. And Lita, nice Russian leg sweep, bringing the right hands to the face. Cinder, it didn't give Lita a shot to get in any more offense. She just cracks Anya one in the face. Holy crap. Looked like a possible submission. No tap out. Anya's taking it from all three ladies. Scarlett drops her face first. And Cinder's like, I want to whoop some ass more. I want to whoop some ass more. And that is fucking it. Holy shit. Oh my god. So with that, winning the match and solidifying their spot in the finals for the Wolves Den, Angelina Matthews, Cinder, and Scarlett. Combining both shows, the Wolves Den with 11 points, the Wicked Ones with 7. The Wicked Ones are out. And the Wolves Den are in the finals. So our next show will decide who will meet them in the finals. The Chaos Elite or Dark Destiny. So, I have been your host of today's show. I want to thank everybody who stopped in for the live episode, whether for a minute, an hour, the whole freaking show. To those catching this on the replay, I hope you all enjoy. And thank you so much.
The head-to-head 5-4, but their 5 points aren't enough.
Yep, I already calculated it and announced that the Wicked Wolves Den have solidified their spot in the finals.
Yeah. So
yep.
Wicked Ones take the round, but Wolves didn't move on because of overall points.
Yep. So, thank you all so much for dropping in on the live episode. Thank you all so much who will be catching this on the replay. To those who have caught this live, please do not divulge the results in any of the social media chats. For our respect for those who have yet to catch the show and didn't make it live. Much appreciated. Until next time, I've been your host, Crushing Kelly Black. Beware of the blood moon. Have a great rest of